Hello friends, welcome to this new video on Azure. In today's session, we'll see how to use Azure AD Privileged Identity Management Interface. For today's demonstration, I'm going to use two users. One is Girish, which has the global admin access, and the other one is Ajay, which is just a regular user and no access has been assigned to him. So if we can just go and expand my name here. And under assigned roles, you can see I am the global admin. And if I go and expand this for Ajay, under assigned roles, you can see that there is no role assigned to him. Right, so let's see how we can use Azure AD Privileged Identity Management. For that, I'm going to go to All Services. And because it is under Identity Services or part of Azure AD, I can go and expand Azure AD Management Interface. If I go under My Roles, you can see my active assignment also here. But what I want to do is I want to assign a specific role to Ajay so that he can perform certain tasks, and it has to be certain time bound. So for that, I'm going to go under Manage and expand Azure AD role, go to Assign Eligibility, and these are all the different roles you can assign. For this demonstration, I'm going to use the User Administrator role. And what this will allow us to do is Ajay will be able to create user, or if they need to maybe reset password, he will have that capability to do those administrative work. And let me also show you, I'm also logged in as Ajay. And if I go to Azure Active Directory and under Manage and Users, you can see that new user is grayed out for me because Ajay doesn't have the access right now. And if I just go and expand one of the user, and if I say I want to reset the password, it says that I doesn't have any administrative privileges to do this task. We're going to change it. So let me go to my admin interface, and here I'm going to go and add assignment. Role is selected for me, and from here I'm going to pick Ajay. I will go to next, and at this stage I have this option of making it assignment type is eligible or active. I'm going to make it eligible because Ajay will have to go and manually request that access, and this is clubbed with multi-factor authentication. If I make it active, then the moment Ajay log in, he will have that access of creating the user, right? So let's see how the workflow is when I pick eligible. I can also make it permanently eligible, or I can make it only for certain specific time duration. For this demonstration, I'm going to pick permanently eligible and click on assign. You can see Ajay was added successfully, and under eligible assignment, Ajay has popped up over here. Now, if I want as a global admin, I can remove it. I can also update it. If I update, I can maybe just not make it permanently eligible. I can also change it to active from here, right? But let's see how the flow is from the Ajay side, right? So for that, let me go to Ajay's interface. I'm going to log out and log back in. And let's see if I go to Azure Active Directory and go to users, it's still grayed out for me. So because we wanted manual intervention, so he has to activate this privileges. So let's go to same way. Let's go to all services. And under the category, it's part of identity. And I'm going to go to Azure AD Privilege Identity Management. And under Azure AD roles, you can see that because I am a regular user, I don't have those option of granting anybody access, right? But let's go to my roles under task. And here you can see that under action, it is asking me to activate. So right now it is eligible assignment. If I go to active assignment, there's nothing I see. So let's go to eligible assignment and go and click on activate. And you can see that it is asking me for additional verification because MFA is part of that settings. So let's go and expand this and click continue. And it is asking that some more information is required. Now at this stage, I have this option of authenticating by using Microsoft Authenticator app, or I can use a different method. So let's go and click on this. And at this stage, I'm going to pick phone for this demonstration and click on confirm. Here, I'm going to pick my phone number to which a confirmation will be sent. And you can also change this under the custom setting as an administrator. And let's go and click on next. So it is going to send me a code. So I have received the code on my phone, and let's go and click on next. It was verified successfully. Let's go to next and click on done. And now you can see that the activate button is visible for me. I also need to provide a reason. So I'm going to say to create users. And let's now activate this. The request is pending for approval. And you can see I get the message that now my request is pending for approval. Now let me go back to my admin as a global admin interface. And if I go under task and you see the approve request, and if I just refresh the page, you can see that I can approve or deny this request. So I'm going to check this box and click on approve. And at this stage, I can provide the justification. And click on confirm. And the request was updated successfully. And now if I go onto Ajay's portal and close this, and if I go under the active assignment, I still don't see anything over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out and log back in. And now if I go under Azure Active Directory and under users, now I have this option of creating the user. If I want, I can also reset the password. I have all these options available for me, right? So it's that simple. And if I can go under, say, all services and PIM management, and if I go under my roles, you can see that I have under active assignment, user administrator, it is now available for me. And if I also go now as a global admin onto my interface, and under manage, go to Azure AD roles, and under assignments, you can see that Ajay is active now. Now I can go and remove Ajay from this privileges. I can also update it. So if I go and click on update, I can change the assignment type, which I've showed you. And if I go under the settings, you can see that user administrator last updated. I got all that information over here, right? So this is the way how you're gonna manage users within Azure AD Privilege Identity Management and assign specific role which they can have for a certain period of time. Hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.